NFTs are the most unbelievable assets in the crypto world right now. When you look at NFTs, they don't really look special. However, some NFTs have been sold for millions of dollars. In fact, NFT trading reached a staggering $25 billion in 2021. Hi, and welcome to today's video, where we'll be looking at NFTs, what they are, how they work, how you can buy them, and most importantly, if they are even worth buying. Stick around to the end, where we look at some of the most expensive NFTs ever sold. Before we continue, I just want to say, you know how we always start our videos by saying that we don't give investment advice on this channel? Well, the same is true for this video. So if you're looking for someone to tell you where to put your hard-earned money, I'm afraid you're in the wrong place. But if you've come to learn about NFTs and the crazy world of cryptocurrencies, then kick back and enjoy the rest of this video. So what are NFTs? First of all, NFTs are digital assets that can be bought and sold. The most popular NFTs come in the form of art, music, video game items, and other collectibles. Some NFTs have other real-world uses, and we'll be looking at them later, so make sure to stick around till the end. NFT stands for non-fungible token. Fungible means that an item can be easily replaced by a similar item for the same value. For example, if I asked you to give me 1 Ether in exchange for 1 Ether, you probably won't mind. And that's because the value of both Ethers is the same, right? You can say Ether is a fungible token. But NFTs, on the other hand, are non-fungible, meaning one NFT can't replace another NFT for equal value. So in a nutshell, we can say that NFTs are one-of-a-kind digital tokens that can be traded for money. In reality, the NFT is not really the asset. Instead, it is an address that unlocks the server where the asset is kept. So when you buy an NFT, you buy the ownership of that particular asset the NFT is tied to. This doesn't mean that other people can't access the NFT. People can see the NFT, download it, and even share it with their friends. So now you're wondering, if others can see and share it without paying for it, then what's the use of buying it? Well, buying it gives you ownership of the asset. You see, even though others can see the NFT, they can't own it. To help you understand better, think of the Mona Lisa painting. You could look it up online and you could download it. You could even share it with your friends. But you don't have the original copy. Only the owner has that access. The owner could take it home, keep it in their basement, sell it, or do anything they want with it. What makes NFTs different is that, unlike paintings, you sometimes don't get any control over the asset. And this leads to the question, why do people buy NFTs? Well, there are 4 main reasons. The first is scarcity. Think of limited edition items. Say you were walking down the hallway at the fashion store, and from the corner of your eye, you see a limited edition sneaker with only 10 left. Of course, they would be more expensive than the same type of sneakers, but without the limited edition package. This makes more sense when you think about how supply and demand work. Once there is more demand than supply, the price of an item goes high. NFTs rely on scarcity to drive their price up. The second reason people buy NFTs is that it allows them to support their favorite artists, celebrities, and projects. Artists who sell their work through NFTs create a great opportunity for their fans to buy their work and support projects they like. Just like the way people will pay extra for a celebrity's used shirt or a sports star's jersey. People can also support their favorite artists and celebrities by buying their NFTs. In return, the artists get a commission every time the NFT is sold. A great example of this is the NBA Top Shot, which sells iconic game moments like a last-minute goal. NBA fans can buy this NFT to support their favorite players and teams. Another reason people buy NFTs is that they can serve as collectibles. Many video game items now come in the form of NFTs. And fans can buy their favorite video game items as collectibles. Other digital items can also be sold as NFT collectibles. Yes, most of them have some artistic value, but there are some NFTs that only serve as collectibles. A great example is Jack Dorsey's first ever tweet, which he sold for $2.9 million. Another reason for buying NFTs is because of bragging rights. This might sound like the silliest reason why someone would buy an NFT, but it's actually a very common reason. NFTs give people the right to brag about being the owner of a scarce digital asset. And the best part is that blockchain supports their bragging rights. Now, some NFTs have some real-world value that makes buying them a good choice. NFTs can be used to replace corporate and public ID cards, plane tickets, concert tickets, and membership tickets. These kind of NFTs will be a better investment because they have some real-world value on their own. Now that we've covered why people buy NFTs, the next question is, should you invest in NFTs? Well, all of that depends on you. Remember, we don't give out investment advice. However, we give out educational tips. And one major tip you would like to know when it comes to NFTs is that their price will mostly come down to what someone else will pay for it. Remember, they are non-fungible, and so they can't be swapped for another NFT for the same value. If you buy NFTs to sell them and make a profit, then you have to know that it might take a long time to get your NFT sold. You may also buy an NFT and sell it for a lower price because the demand for it is scarce. That being said, NFT trading is one of the hottest activities going on in the market right now. NFT trading totaled $24.9 billion in 2021 alone. So what if you decided on your own to buy some NFTs? How would you go about it? There are two marketplaces, centralized and decentralized marketplaces. Centralized marketplaces allow you to buy NFTs using a local currency. All you need to do is register and fund your account using a credit card, and you can start buying your favorite NFTs. Or you can go through a decentralized marketplace that is NFT compatible. Since most NFTs are minted on the Ethereum blockchain, you'll need to have some Ether before you can start buying NFTs. Popular NFT marketplaces include OpenSea, Rarible, Nifty Gateway, Super Rare, Mintable, and NBA Top Shop. There have been some very expensive NFT purchases that are worth mentioning. Some of them will sound outrageous, but we are in the age of self-driving cars and talking robots, so nothing should shock you anymore. I mean, think of it. Jack Dorsey sold a tweet for almost $3 million. And as crazy as that sounds, the price is nothing compared to some of the purchases we are about to look at. The most expensive NFT ever is a piece of art called The Merge, created by a digital artist named Pak. It was sold to almost 29,000 buyers for a total of $91.8 million. Another very successful and expensive NFT was a piece created by Beeple. The first 5,000 days, as it was called, reached $1 million within an hour of its launch. The entire piece sold for $69 million at the end of the day. Beeple also sold another NFT called The Human One for almost $30 million. After hearing these, I know what you must be thinking. How can I create my own NFTs? Well, the full details are a bit technical, and the video is almost over, so I will touch on it briefly. However, if you want to know more details on how to create NFTs, please let us know in the comments section. If you want to create an NFT, the first thing to do is create a digital property. In other words, images, videos, etc. Next up is to create a token using a smart contract compatible blockchain like Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot, for example. The token will include information like the token's name and symbol, a unique hash code, and links to the digital good. Once you're done, your NFT is ready. Well, we've reached the end of today's video. Making this video was challenging, but considering how much we love you guys, we enjoyed every bit of the challenge. If you want to show us some appreciation, go ahead and like the video. I promise it will make us feel all warm and fuzzy inside.